Alright, so today I was having problems with this going into regen. I don't know if you can see it too well from up here or not, but right there where that ratchet's at, it's called a doser valve. Alright, sometimes this is what regulates the fluid from the DEF fluid going in there for the DPF. So I'm going to get under there and we're going to go over the process of removing this because it is an extreme pain, and this is like the fourth one that we've done within probably 2 months. So I think that's going to be the best way that I can get it set up to where you can see. I'll show you from the back here though. It's this module right here, okay? So as soon as I start to take it off, you're going to need a 14 wrench to disconnect the line there. Then once you get it disconnected, there's 2 bolts that hold it up at the top that are 10s. I'm gonna go ahead and remove those because I know it's hard to see. There is no space at all, really. But the good thing, they're not torqued down there too tight. So if you can get it on, just to break it loose, you're normally able to run those out with just your finger. Hopefully you can see that. Oh God. Okay, like I said, it's only held on with these 2 bolts. And what I like to do is go ahead and get them pulled all the way out. So I think you've got, I think it's one little airline and a clip type bracket or a plug, and then that's it. So from here, if I can twist it so you can see. Oh, I forgot, you've got this one nut up there, but I like to save it until last just because it throws mess everywhere. Now it screws out like that. This, most of the time I just cut it, it might come out. Push in on it. Alright, now that you can hear. And do not let it fool you. This clip right here can either be extremely easy or a huge pain. Pull it out like that. Make sure it's all the way out. It'll come off just like that. Now with this, when you take this thing off, it's going to leak fluid onto you. It's gonna happen. It may not be a lot, but it'll be enough to make you mad. You just crack it like that. And there it comes. And that's what I was going to say. It does have these little O-rings on it. Make sure you keep those. Then take the old one out. This is it. So you've got the one twist connector there. This plug, which you pull out from the front. Your air line goes in there. And then that other little plug goes right in there. A lot of times, like if you hear them getting caught open, or it says stuck open, it's not spraying, it's right in here. These get stuck and jammed in there pretty good. That one had. I was just able to get it pulled out. So let me go back through and put the new one in. I'll give you the part numbers and all that stuff here in just a little bit. Little word to the wise, you might want to wait a little bit if you get these things to regen. Obviously sometimes it'll be so bad you're not going to be able to, but this thing is extremely hot right now. So we've got that back on. It's a 14. And then this air hose. And I don't know about you, but working up like this, you're going to line these up too before you get crazy and just try to push them all the way down in, because you still have this other line over here that I'll show you in just a minute that you got to get hooked back up. I'm going to try this little bracket right here. If I can move these down just a little bit, I'll be able to get my hands up in there more, and that's just running to the power steering reservoir. So I'm going to try that real fast if I can. See if that'll give me some more room. God. Okay. Now maybe you can see this a little better now. Yeah. Right there. Hopefully you can see. But that is the last thing you've got to do is get that hooked up into there. Alright, so give me just a minute. I'm going to get that put together and then that'll be alright. Just go back over everything, kind of cover it. This is obviously going to be on the driver's side. It's mounted just like this, okay? So this will make it easier to show. You've got one 10mm bolt here, one 10mm bolt here. This is what is actually mounting it. Alright, you got this one air hose that goes here. The one connect, you'll see it. It's got a big red piece on the front of it, but it's got a yellow clip. You pull it out. This is obviously the circular connection that I was talking about. And this is that one fitted line that goes in there. Okay? But this is the doser valve on, I'm sure they're all pretty similar, but these Volvos, this is going to be the doser valve on them. The actual part number, I'll have to give that to you here in just a second. But as far as outsourcing any parts, I'm not sure. We just bought the parts straight from the dealer. But that's the part number on that, 23185531. It takes about 30-45 minutes to replace it. It is a pain the first couple that you do. I honestly hate doing them. I don't know why, but it aggravates me to no end. But that is how it is done.